sponsored by HelloFresh. Hey Greens, and welcome to the episode that I call I Don't Know Why I Do It, but I do it for you. Today we're going to be trying weird food combinations, more specifically food cravings pregnancy edition. And I got this idea specifically when I watched a TikTok by Mia Challoner. And she has a whole series of trying weird food cravings that people in her comment section tell her, and she goes ahead and tries them. So I have compiled a list of 15 combinations that sound both interesting and partly pretty gross. And similarly to ranking all the fidget toys that I have in the past, I'm going to be also ranking them on a chart. Here's the chart, and we go from absolutely delicious on top, interesting and good, not necessarily something delicious, but it's interesting. We have okay, but only once. And then there's the kind of gross, and last but not least, we have this is vile. So if I gag, this is my motion for gagging, then the food combination would go there. Let me know in the comment section below what are some of your weird food cravings, because I am curious, and if this video does well enough and if you give it enough thumbs up, I'll try your food combinations. More specifically, obviously the most upvoted ones. By the way, for those of you new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. We have weird fun here. I don't always know what I'm doing, but click on all notifications while you're there. Alright, so we're going to start strong with brownies and mustard right here. For those of you who don't know what brownies are, it's basically a very chocolatey chocolate cake, just in case. And this brand more specifically, oh, smells so good. So here we are, looks very good. And we're gonna take some mustard. Now, I kind of almost ran out of mustard, so I put a little bit of water in there, and it's a little extra wet, so we're gonna get a good coat on that chocolate. All right, mustard, there you go. So we're going to dip the chocolate, oh my gosh, the brownie in the mustard. Oh, I have goosebumps. This is not okay. Bottoms up. No. The vinegar and chocolate just, no, don't do it for me. It's not gross, vile, but it would go in the kind of gross section. So let's bring that down here, and I think it deserves the kind of gross. Ugh. I'm gonna cleanse my palate to make sure that, you know, I give everything a fair chance. Because we're sticking with the idea of brownie again, except this time we're going to be using blue cheese. Yes, apparently that's a craving. Chocolate cake and blue cheese. For those of you who don't know blue cheese, buckle up. This might sound gross to some of you, but blue cheese is basically somewhat moldy cheese on purpose, and it has this really strong flavor to it. It is one of my favorite cheese, to be honest. So I didn't have to buy it for a video. I actually had this in my fridge because I like blue cheese. Judge me if you want. So we're going to be putting blue cheese on this brownie. I think this here should be good enough. Let's smush it down there to make sure that the flavors are absolutely infused. I know that salty chocolate is usually pretty good, but I don't know if I've ever tried cheese and chocolate. So let's try that. Oh, my stomach is so upset right now already. Okay. Oh, okay. That caught me off guard. Now, although I personally wouldn't eat this on a regular basis, if you like any kind of cheese, I would say even cheddar cheese, Gouda, or whatever, if you do have it and you have chocolate or brownies laying around, that's actually pretty good. I can see it as part of a charcuterie board of taste testing. You don't necessarily have to do it with actual blue cheese. So I'm going to say that this is okay, kind of. I wouldn't do it on a regular basis, that's for sure. So we're going to drag you into okay. No, you know what? Okay, but only once as blue cheese. But I think if you had other cheese, it might be good. Now we're going into some interesting territory that has to do with pickles and ice cream. Now, when I think of pregnancy cravings, I've always seen the whole pickles and ice cream thing. I don't know if it's like vanilla ice cream or if it's chocolate. Oh, it's leaking. I got some pickle juice. Pickle juice. So good. So as I was saying, I got really distracted. Yeah, so I'm not sure which flavor of ice cream we're going to do, so we might as well do both chocolate and vanilla. I don't think I'm going to like this, even though I like them separately. But yeah, this is basically what I think of when someone says I'm craving pregnancy cravings. So let's start with vanilla. By the way, let me know what your favorite ice cream flavor is. For me, I like the bubblegum, cotton candy, the extra flavors. Those are my kind of flavors. So let's go ahead. I don't know if that's too much. Let's just put that much. I don't want it to melt. Because basically the next cravings all have ice cream. And so that we don't have time to make any kind of regretful decisions, let's just put the chocolate right away into a bowl. Hey, don't fall down. There we go. There's the chocolate. I'm still burping the mustard and chocolate. That was gross. Okay, let's take a little one. I think this is probably the smallest one. It's a little on the stubby side, but it'll do. I know what I said, and it's not what I meant, okay?
Get your minds out of the gutter!
Alright, so let's go ahead with the ice cream and pickle. I don't know how much is good. Like, is this a healthy amount of ice cream to pickle ratio? Never thought I'd say that. That's a thing now. Pickle to ice cream ratio. That's a thing. Holy carp. Oh no. Okay, this should be good. Oh no, drop. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and take the bite. I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh, okay. That was good. What the heck? Now I have goosebumps again. Did not expect that. Okay, so vanilla ice cream and pickle. Yeah, I see you. Let's go ahead and try it with chocolate. I feel like vanilla is probably the better neutral taste, but let's see with the chocolate. Bottoms up. No. Ew. Ew. No. Absolutely not. Ugh. So, vanilla ice cream, yes, actually pretty good. Chocolate, no, absolutely not. Obviously, depending on the flavor of ice cream, I would say, no, definitely not delicious. I'm just making it smaller. We're going to say interesting and good. Yeah, I can see myself, if at any point I were preggo, I could see myself craving this. The saltiness and the sweetness work together. It wasn't like the vinegar of the mustard, which was too invasive. So yeah, it definitely goes in interesting and good, surprisingly. This next combination, I have no doubt, is actually gonna slap because it is pretzels and ice cream. But I know some people don't like the sweet and salty combinations, but I mean, I've had white chocolate covered pretzels and chocolate covered pretzels. Oh, those are big. Do you like my piercing? Alright, so let's go ahead and dip into the vanilla ice cream. I know it's gonna be delicious. 100%. I could crush this on top of ice cream as a topping and just enjoy it as it is. I probably would prefer this over sprinkles on top of my ice cream. Let's go ahead and put chocolate. This is really hard to grab though. There we go. Absolutely yes. 100% delicious. So without a doubt, if you do have a chance to try putting some kind of pretzels on top of your ice cream, if you like the added texture, look at that. I'm gonna put it in delicious. So it ain't weird, it good. All right, now we're not playing anymore. We're going into extra weird territory. Let me cleanse my palate just a little more. Because I don't know how I feel about this next thing. The next craving we have is pizza and ice cream. Yeah, you heard. Pizza, I know it looks sad, but it's actually really delicious. And ice cream. So I'm going to try it again with both chocolate and vanilla just to see. Technically, again, there's this whole theme of sweet and salty. So let's see how this is going to taste because the pizza alone is absolutely phenomenal. Let's go ahead and put a nice dollop of ice cream. Look at that. If anyone told me that I was going to eat pizza and ice cream at any moment in my life, I feel like child Jackie would be happy because child Jackie was pretty gross. But adult Jackie is unsure how I feel about this. I was very generous with the ice cream, so some of you don't say,
"But Jackie, you're not putting enough on the actual food."
Stop. I'm taking big bites here. Oh, okay. I just don't want a brain freeze. I come out of this without a brain freeze. We're okay. All right, here we go. What? What? That was good. What the heck? That was good. How? Holy carp. I mean, I understand that ice cream is a milky thing and we have cheese, which is a milky thing. So it just feels like it adds a little bit of that vanilla taste to it. I feel like chocolate's probably gonna be gross though. Let's do chocolate. But that was good. I did not expect that. And chocolate ice cream is pretty dramatic because it's melting at a way faster rate than vanilla is. So let's go ahead and take the chocolate one and put it right here. Nice little spot. I feel like the chocolate's gonna be gross. Vanilla ice cream seems to go with everything. We committed to 2 flavors and we gonna do it. It's not gross, vile, but the vanilla was actually yummy. So oddly enough, completely a surprise to me, I'm going to say that pizza and ice cream is not just okay. It's not just interesting and good. It was downright delicious. I never thought I'd say that. Downright delicious. This next one specifically has me probably the most nervous out of everything that we're going to try today because it's combining something that I don't generally eat, which is seafood. So we're going to be doing tuna. It specifically says tuna and ice cream. I have no idea what would make you want tuna and ice cream specifically. I do understand the theme of sweet and salty, but come on, like fishy and milky? I guess you do you, but now I have to do you. Well, not in that sense. Again, it's not what I meant. No. Stop taking me out of context. But at least the good thing about tuna is that it is one of the rare seafoods that I'm okay with alongside with shrimp. And that's about it. I'm really picky when it comes to seafood. So tuna I can do. It looks like cat food, but it's good protein. Good protein. Eat the protein. Okay, I got the protein. You can tell I'm a little salty about this. Let's take a fresh batch of ice cream. Oh man, it smells. I am sick right now to my stomach. Just the smell of everything in here. We're gonna take a fresh batch of ice cream. It is melting. I'm gonna have to put these away soon. I don't know if I want to do chocolate, but like I said, we committed to 2 flavors and we gonna do it. I'm not gonna flake now. All right, so let's take some of this tuna. I guess this should be enough. We're not gonna take tiny bites over here. My little shooter glass. And we're gonna take the ice cream. We just don't know what kind of ratio we should be having, so I'm just gonna go ahead and scoop it like this. Oh boy, I'm really sick to my stomach. Okay. All right. I don't want it. No. It's like licking the ocean and a cow. No. I know surf and turf, but this is taking it to a whole new level. No, no. This 100% is going to go into the vile section. There's no way in heck I could see myself craving this. Again, like the salty fishiness of the actual tuna in comparison to the ice cream, they just don't complement each other in any way. And if someone craved this, holy carp, I'm sorry, but you're vile. This is so gross. No, I'm not even gonna try it. Like, I'm salivating in the bad way right now. I'm not even gonna try it with the chocolate because sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe, but no. Oh, help me. All right, we are back with ice cream, and this time with barbecue sauce. I feel like everywhere in the world has their own version of barbecue sauce, so let's go ahead and put barbecue sauce on both of these. I feel like it could be good, but I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and start with vanilla. Again, we don't have any ratios here. Let's just put those down. Okay, it's very gloopy. So here we have our barbecue sauce. I don't know if it's enough. I also don't want to overdo it because sometimes people say,
But Jackie, you put too much of that and try it with less, it'll be delicious.
I'll try with fewer, and if it's good, then I'll add more. So I think that should be enough. Yeah, this is my life now. Ew. No. It's not vile, but we still have to do it with chocolate. But it's definitely not something I would recommend at all. Let's go ahead and squirt some of that. Oh, we missed. Oh, there we go. It looks like plum jam from far, but it's not. Oh, what's that? Is that chocolate on my cheek? Yes, it is. Enjoy it, because it's staying for the rest of the video. More goosebumps. Just to let you know that even if it's gross, I am still swallowing.
Stop taking me out of context and get your mind out of the gutter.
So I would never, ever recommend this. I really don't know who's going to crave this, but again, you are pretty vile. It doesn't go into vile because I didn't immediately puke it out, but it's going to go somewhere in between kind of gross, because it is kind of gross, and vile. Right in the middle. I think that's where it deserves to be. Before we go on, let's thank today's sponsor, HelloFresh. For those of you who don't know HelloFresh, they are America's #1 meal kit. They deliver seasonal, mouth-watering recipes right to your door. HelloFresh makes cooking at home really convenient. Let me explain how. Let's all admit, during the summer, most of us try to avoid the oven, and so HelloFresh this summer is minimizing oven use with their summer-only limited time specials and recipes. But in addition to keeping us in mind, HelloFresh recipes are absolutely delicious. I'm usually really picky when it comes to foods and flavors, so the fact that foods come to us in their peak freshness makes me also happy. And I get to experiment with flavors I've never tried before. They have everything from carb smart, vegetarian, and extra proteins. And what I love about the pre-packaged ingredients is that it's more sustainable. These pre-portioned ingredients make it so that we don't have to do any waste. And less prep. That's always a plus. Which means time to make something from this kit. Let's go for almond chicken. And 1, 2, 3. Broccoli in the pot. And some seasoning. And goes the chicken. And here it is, perfect and light for the summer. Look at it, oh my god. The garlic salt really is a good idea. Bon appetit, oh that's so cheesy. Oh yeah, oh I love the textures. I would have never thought to put almond on my chicken, so that's a first. And I tend to like my veggies less cooked, so. Oh, that garlic is so good. So what are you waiting for? If you're looking for a meal kit that's delicious, helps you save time, and is more sustainable, go to HelloFresh.com and use the code NERDYCRAFTER14 to get 14 free meals and free shipping. Thank you HelloFresh for being huge supporters of this channel and sponsoring today's video. All right, so we have tuna and peanut butter. No. I know I sound surprised when I'm reading this. That's because I put this list together a while ago and did the shopping a while ago. So tuna and peanut butter, fish and nuts. That's where we're at now. Why do I keep getting goosebumps? I mean, growing up, don't get me wrong, I was a huge fan of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Oh, it smells so fishy in here. But never, and we would have like mayonnaise and tuna kind of thing. Oh, maybe that's why some people crave ice cream and tuna, kind of like tuna mayonnaise, but with a sweet twist. No, that was gross. That was really gross. I just don't get this whole craving with something sweet with something fishy. And that's why I'm really interested to read your comments, because the comment section really has some interesting grains in there. Don't worry, I won't judge you. I might call you vile, but I still love you. And promise, I still love you. Look at this nutty goodness. Oh, that's gonna be gross, isn't it? And the worst part of it is that peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. So the taste of the fish and peanut butter will stick to your mouth if you're trying to spit it out. It's like you put yourself in that situation. Okay, there we go. Oh, that is vile. Just looking at it, I know it doesn't belong together. But someone, somewhere around the world, thought I need to eat this for some reason. Oh, tuna. Oh, I see you've arrived again. We shall face off again. I really don't want to take a huge bite, but I'm gonna take the whole thing. Hang on. Just in case. Okay. Okay. What? Listen. The peanut butter brought down the fishiness of the tuna. So it didn't amplify the flavor, kind of like bread. So if you were to make a tuna sandwich, the tuna is less intense. And that's exactly what happened with the tuna and peanut butter. I made it seem worse in my head. So awkwardly enough, I'm actually going to say that peanut butter and tuna is okay. I can definitely see it as a combination that you can fix in some way or another to make it work in different ways. Definitely goes in the okay. Wow, that caught me off guard. Like, what the heck? In Interestingly enough, I've read people's cravings and their experiences with them. For some reason, apparently eyeshadow is a common craving, apparently. And then when these people went to the doctor said that it's because they are anemic. So I guess the metals in the eyeshadow, I don't know if they eat it personally, and I wasn't gonna eat it myself, but it's possible that the metals in there are for some reason making them actually crave something like eyeshadow. And I've heard also dirt being a common craving. By the way, I am opening this fresh Nutella. Do I need a knife? No, I don't. But yeah, apparently every craving has to do, well, most cravings have to do with some kind of deficiency that they could be lacking. And here's our chocolatey Nutella. Did you know that Nutella is banned in some countries? For those of you who don't know it, it's basically a chocolate hazelnutty spread. And in some countries, it's not even classified as foods, therefore not sold in those countries. And in some cases, it's allowed to be sold, but not in the food section. That's just what I heard. I don't know my sources. Feel free to Google it and feel free to tell me.
But Jackie, you're wrong. That's not the right information.
I'm just like anyone, and I heard it from a bird at some point. This craving I think is going to actually be pretty good because it is chocolate spread and bacon. But it's quite the decrepit bacon. And I'm pretty sure I've already seen chocolate covered bacon. So the sweetness and saltiness of these should, in theory, be good because they're sold as is at the market. So I haven't personally tried it myself. Let's try it. Yeah. It's good. Is it delicious? No. Would I eat this myself? No. But I feel like it's such a classic, weird combination that at this point, most people who've seen it at any point have already tried it. So it's okay. Actually, no. It's more than okay because okay was peanut butter and tuna. We're gonna go with interesting and good. Not something I would do, kind of like the pickles and ice cream, but I wouldn't look at someone and be like, hey, you're weird. It was just like, okay, yeah, actually it works. And speaking of pickles, they do make a return, but this time not with ice cream, but with apparently honey. So let me find another small piece. We're gonna fish it out. I know I shouldn't be using my fingers, but what you gonna do? It's my jar, it's in my house, and I'm probably gonna fish it again with my fingers. I do have utensils, but I refuse to move. I don't know if the type of honey matters, but I'm personally not a huge fan of honey, but I will have it occasionally. All right, let's go ahead. I feel like this actually might be good. I don't know why. So here we are. We have nice juicy dollop on our pickle. Oh, it is leaking. Oh, it is leaking. Oh my god. I'm in love. Holy carp. That is good. You know what it tastes like? Like a gherkin. No, it tastes like relish. That's what it tastes like. 100%. Oh my god, that is good. 100%. This tastes like relish or like a sweet pickle that you get store-bought. So yeah, pickles and honey, especially if you like pickles and you like all pickles, and if you like relish, 100%, I would say this is delicious. Oh my god, get in there. There we go. Delicious. I'm pretty sure this next one is going to be gross, so we're going to bring back the peanut butter, which I absolutely love. But for some weird reason, this craving requests that we add olive oil to peanut butter. So to an already oily type of food, we're adding more oil. Make it make sense? I have been proven wrong by some combinations, but others were just vile. Let's scoop some peanut butter and let's add a smidgen of olive oil. Now, I don't like the texture of oil one bit because I've had to take fish oil because I'm an adult and apparently I need omegas because I don't eat enough seafood. So I've taken omegas before in oil form and it just made me shiver all the way down. Just the texture of something this oily going down my throat is not my thing. So peanut butter and olive oil. Yeah, I can't put it down. It's stuck to my... Ew. It's stuck in the roof of my mouth. No. Nope. Nope. It's just oilier peanut butter. In that case, just get natural peanut butter. It's very oily. So this mixture for me would absolutely go under the kind of gross. Would not recommend. Again, if you want oilier peanut butter, just get the natural one because it is oilier and the oil even floats to the top. So help yourself. This combination requires healthy strawberries. We can all agree that strawberries, except for those who are allergic, is actually pretty yummy and healthy. And we're going to combine it with something else that's red. Doritos and Strawberry. is a craving, apparently. Which I can understand because you can use fruits with cheese, which is absolutely delicious. So if you haven't tried like grapes with a side of cheese or apples with a side of cheese, these things are delicious. I actually haven't tried it with Doritos. So this is gonna be the first time. And I washed myself a strawberry. Let's get rid of this here. Little stem. There we go. Again, I don't know the ratio. I'm going to guess normally it would have to be a slice, but in this case, I'm going to take one of each. Let's do a bite and a whole chip, just so that they feel balanced. So here's the strawberry. And a chip. Ew. Ugh. What the heck? I had so much hope on this. Ew. I legitimately had a lot. Ew. It's still lingering in my mouth. It just tastes like acid. How? I don't know. I legitimately don't get it because I love cheese and fruit. But there's something about the Doritos cheese when mixed with the strawberry actually burnt my tongue. How's that possible? Like my tongue right now is legitimately burning. And not from the Doritos. I love spicy, trust me. Weird and gross. I really had hope on this. Wow, I did not expect that at all. Doritos and strawberry, absolutely vile. Vile. Is something wrong with the Doritos? No, tastes totally fine. I have no explanation for this, other than the fact that both of them put together, no. Honestly though, if someone can please tell me what happened, because I am legitimately in pain right now. Like this combination actually burnt my tongue and I'm still feeling it after even rinsing my mouth. Wow, I can't talk no more. Do you like bananas? Cause I do. Do you like eggs? Cause I do. Banana and eggs is the next one. And yes, apparently you dunk the banana onto your fried egg and you eat it. So here's my fried egg looking very nice and fried eggy. All right, let's just take a piece of the yolk with the banana. It's so gross. I don't know how I feel about this, but we have banana and egg. Oh, it dropped. It fell down. Is it a sign? Is it a sign? Tell me from up above.
Yes, stop eating gross things. It's not cute.
It is definitely a sign. We gonna do it anyway. So, eggs and banana. Just bring the banana, scooch it a little closer so I can get a proper bite. I'm not gonna put this whole thing in my mouth. I'm just gonna take a proper good bite. They're both neutral. It tastes like nothing. It just tastes like eating banana with an extra texture. I'm gonna say this is okay, but only once, because it's not gross. It legitimately just tastes like a bouncy egg. Like eggs with just a little bit of texture. Nothing I would do again, but at least I tried it. It's very neutral. These last two are basically both bringing back Nutella for us to try, but they're gonna be extra weird. So I'm gonna scoop a little bit of that in here. Come on, come on. There we go. And a little bit of that in here. Oh my God, come off. There we go. And can you take a guess what we're going to be putting with Nutella? Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise and Nutella. That's the craving. That is going to be gross. I'm gonna put it right next to, oh my God, this is there you go, thick, very nice. And for this one, Nutella and BBQ sauce. So we're just gonna squeeze a little bit of that in there. There you go. Quite the bold flavor, so I don't think we want to overdo it. Which one do I want to start with? Do I want to start with gross or grosser? I don't know which one's which. They're both gross and grosser. Let's go with the mayonnaise and chocolate. Here we go. We don't get intimidated, we just go for it. I just hope, where's the trash? Trash is ready for me. All right, off we go, and... Why? No. It was so gross that even my light turned off over there. Ugh. Oh no, nasty. Ugh. And now for barbecue sauce and chocolate. Again, I get it. I get the need for sweet and salty, but some of these things really shouldn't go together. I feel my voice cracking. Am I gonna cry? Okay, I think I'm just tired of this garbage. Okay, ready? Not as bad as the mayonnaise, but gross nonetheless. Oh wow. Some of you be nasty. So let's go ahead and put the mayonnaise one and Nutella. I think 100%. This one is going to go in this is vile, 100%. And then the barbecue sauce and Nutella. Who comes up with this stuff? It's just gonna go in the kind of gross. Some things just shouldn't be put together. And these two made the list. Ugh, I ran out of water too. And so here is the final ranking system that I have for these weird food cravings. Let me know in the comment section below if some of these you've actually tried yourself and what your opinion of it is, and if the type of strawberry matters or if the type of Doritos matters. I'm still burning, legitimately. I'm gonna go rinse my mouth again. No, I am not prego. Get that out of the way. I'm not. Don't try to look for hints. Don't try to read into things. That's not the case, okay? I promise, I'm not. By the way, I wanted to announce to you, Grains, that my friends over at Ironside are having a giveaway of Kajin's Castle gaming computer. It is one of 3 that are ever made. Just look how absolutely beautiful it is. For those of you who don't remember, Ironside made me this absolutely beautiful steampunk Bulbasaur gaming desktop. So if you're interested, I'll leave the links to the giveaway video down below. If you want to watch weird food tasting, make sure you check up here. And if you want to watch a Cash or Trash or crafty video, make sure you check down here. Until then, I will see you, Grains, in the next video. That was gross.